Ready to get things going here as Alex Hill toes the rubber and delivers the first pitch. It's high for a ball, and we get started a minute early at 7:59 a.m. local time here in Medford, Oregon. Bit of a smoky day here in the Rogue Valley. Hill comes set and delivers. The right-hander out of Seattle, Washington, features an 84 to 86 mile an hour fastball. The curveball and slider coming around 67, 68 miles an hour, spinning about 1900 RPM, and the changeup at 75 and 76. That one's fouled off the left side out of play. Leading off for Oregon Metro is Rockne Beecham. He'll be in left field all day long for the Oregon Metro team. Beecham out of Wilsonville High School in Oregon. 5'10", 185, bats left, throws right-handed. The 2-1. Misses high for a ball. Beecham yesterday, 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Coming set, delivering the pitch. Misses high, and now the count runs to 3-1. A bit cooler this morning than it was in the afternoon. That's hit, and that's going to be a base knock into left center. Beecham getting things started. Now 3 for 4 in the tournament with that single, and that will bring up Cole Hubka. Hubka will start at shortstop today and bat second, wearing number 2. Hubka was 1 for 3 with a run scored and a double in their first game against the Oregon State 2022 team. Coming set is Hill. He only works from the stretch, and that's a hard hit ball into left field. Going back for it is Nadeau. Nobody's going to get it. It's going to drop for a base hit. That'll be extra bases. Holding at third is Rockne Beecham. And another first inning double for Cole Hubka, just like he did yesterday. The line moving early for the Oregon Metro team. That'll bring up Caden Bruns, who will start at catcher. 2 batters, 2 base hits. Oregon Metro is threatening early. Coming set is Hill. He'll deliver. Setting the defense behind Hill. To the left of the infield is Mullins and Gerlitz. To the right, King and Reese. Behind the dish is Hadley. In the outfield, Nadeau, Youch, and Harding working from left to right. Waiting on deck for Oregon Metro is number 3, Landon Parker. Bruns out of Newport High School awaits the pitch, and it misses high for a ball. .74 degrees here in Medford. Still fairly smoky skies as the wind continues to blow in smoke from Northern California, where they have a couple of large wildfires there. That's a ball hit into left center. Tracking it is Youch. Tagging is Beecham. There'll be a throw to third, but no one covering. And around the tag is Cole Hubka. So a run will score on a sacrifice fly. Cole Hubka Some heads-up base running and able to dodge a tag at third base. It's 1-0 early. That'll bring up Landon Parker as the first out is recorded. Parker awaits. Goes up swinging early. Parker will start in right field, play 3 innings there, take a break, and then go to catcher for the final 3 innings. Takes the 0-1 pitch inside for a ball.
Joe, he brought the other transmitter with him. I told him to bring it with him, and then we should be good to go.
That's a hard hit ball right up the middle, and that'll be an RBI single for Landon Parker. And Oregon Metro coming out swinging early against Alex Hill, as they've put 2 across the board after 2 leadoff base hits from the Kelly Green-clad Oregon Metro team. That'll bring up Noah Dewey, the third baseman. He'll be in the hot corner all day long. Takes a pitch for a ball against Alex Hill. He'll come set. Parker a short lead off first base. And that one's low for a ball. Alex Hill, a 6'3" right-handed pitcher. Comes set, he's got a 2-0 count to Dewey at the plate. That one just misses outside. 3 balls to Noah Dewey. Dewey out of Crescent Valley High School in Oregon. 6'6", 195. Swings at the 3-0 pitch. Goes to 3-1. Dewey pitched an inning yesterday. Retired 3 batters, faced 4, walked 1. Thought he was taking a walk there, but hits a called strike on the outside corner. Runs the count full at 3-2. Awaiting a chance to hit. If he gets it, is Braden Davis. Be the designated hitter today, along with a few extra hitters. Swing and a miss, and working back from a 3-0 count is Alex Hill to get the strikeout, his first of the day, second out of the inning, and that will bring up Braden Davis. Just 7 innings of play today, a 2-hour time limit for these teams, as they got to keep. They've got 4 more games on this field throughout the remainder of the day, starting an hour early to avoid some of the heat. Davis takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Parker off first, has an RBI single to his name. Oregon Metro leads 2-0 in the top of the first game here at Harry and David Field in Medford, Oregon. Davis takes a strike at the knees, evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Plenty of action yesterday going well into the night. The final game here only went 5 innings, but reached the 2-hour time limit. Swing and a miss. Davis fooled on the curveball there. Count 1-2 with 2 outs. Davis ready at the plate. Alex Hill checks over to first before coming set. Peeks over his shoulder. Now here's the 1-2. Outside for a ball. Count running even at 2-2. Much cooler day for the Washington Metro team that played in the afternoon yesterday. Davis pokes that one foul out of play on the first base side. Talking to their coach, Brandon Rupp, before the game yesterday, he said his 2 goals, not get dehydrated and not get sunburned. He successfully completed those today. He just hopes to not sweat before the 7th inning. We'll see what he can do. But right now we're going to watch what Braden Davis can do as he awaits the 2-2 pitch. Inside, and that catches him on the hip. He'll take a free base. Parker will move to second, and that will bring up Nolan Freese. First free base of the day from Hill. 2 on, 2 out. Freese coming up swinging down the line and just foul. About an inch or 2 more to the left, and that's on the first base line, and that's extra bases and probably scoring at least 1. Runners going with 2 outs, so there's a chance that Davis can score from first on that one that was headed towards the right field corner. Instead, it's just a long strike, and Hill takes an early lead over Nolan Freese, the Southridge High School infielder who can play all around the diamond. The 0-1 from Hill. Outside corner called strike. Ahead in the count early is Alex Hill. Hill trying to limit the damage to just 2 runs. The first 2 batters of the inning coming around to score. Here's the 0-2 from Hill. Way outside, and that gets past Hadley. Runners will advance 90 feet. And now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs for Nolan Freese with a 1-2 count on him. Hill comes set, the 1-2. Just misses outside. Count runs even at 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. 2 runners on the base, and 2 runners have scored. In the top of the first inning of the first game here at Harry and David Field. 2-2 pitch misses high, and now it's 3-2. Freese was aggressive early in the at-bat, but now he's been patient, watching 3 straight balls go by. Payoff pitch with 2 outs to come from Hill. Swung on and fought off by Freese. Will run it back. Thomas Ferragiario waiting on deck, hoping for a chance to hit in the first inning. The 3-2 again. Inside, ball 4. 2 straight batters reach base for free. And now the bases are loaded. That'll bring up the switch hitting infielder Thomas Ferragiario out of Central Catholic High School. 5'10", 170. He'll start at second base today for Oregon Metro. Washington Metro looking for their first chance to hit. They'll need Alex Hill to settle in here. Throws a ball. 5 straight now he's thrown. It's hit into left field and into the glove of Nadeau. It looked like it might drop for a second, but it holds up just long enough for Nadeau to end the inning, but not before the Oregon Metro team scores 2. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base, and that's how we head to the bottom of the second inning. You're going to take a look at the Travel Medford scoreboard. We got a new pitcher coming to you in just a moment. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships on Table Rock Sports.
As the president of Southern Oregon University, I want you to know that you are welcome here on our lovely campus.
Hi, my name is Marjorie Trueblood Gamble, and I'm the Director of Diversity and Inclusion here at Southern Oregon University. We want you to know you are welcome here.
I'm Susan Walsh, Provost at Southern Oregon University, and you are welcome here.
Du bist hier willkommen. You are welcome here.
요거서.
Tu és bem-vindo aqui.
SOU 欢迎你.
तपाईहरुलाई यहाँ स्वागत छ.
You are welcome here.
أنتم مرحبون هنا.
欢迎来到美国南俄勒冈州立大学.
ยินดีต้อนรับ
You are welcome here.
Chào mừng bạn đến đây.
You are welcome here.
Welcome back to the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships. I'm Josh Shelton. You're watching this on TableRockSports.net. Blake Stavros taking the mound for the Oregon Metro team. Taking on Washington Metro. Brecken Hadley will be the first batter. Hadley goes up swinging against the right-hander Stavros. 5'9", right-handed pitcher, 180 out of Eugene, Oregon from Willamette High School. Fastball sits around 76, 77 miles an hour. The curveball around 68. Wearing number 3, a late addition to the Oregon Metro team. 1-1, low. Stavros comes set, delivers to Hadley. He swings and fouls it away. Count goes to 2-2. Hadley yesterday only got 2 chances to hit. He was 1 for 2 in those chances. Single in the 3rd and went down swinging in the 6th. Leads off today and tries to go up the middle, fielded and not quite cleanly enough. Trickles into center field, and Ferragiario at second will be awarded an error. So that will bring up Caden Mullins. As Hadley reaches. Goes under the glove of Ferragiario. To bring up Mullins. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Mullins led off yesterday. Was 1 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch. Single came back in the 6th inning. Batting second today. Takes the first 2 pitches. The second one is for a called strike. The 1-1 from Stavros is blocked by Bruns, but it skips away towards the dugout. And Hadley gets to first, but Bruns didn't know where the ball was. Time called. 2-1 now with a runner on second. No outs. Coming set is Stavros, working from the stretch with a runner on. Mullins holds. The 3-1. He steps off the back of the mound. And he'll take the walk. See, we're working on trying to get that center field camera back for you. Dealing with some connection issues and video issues out there. Luckily, a two-camera operation, so you can see what's going on. Zach Harding at the plate now. Mullins on first after taking a 5-pitch walk. Hadley on second. Harding swinging but fouling it off towards the first base dugout. 1-1 count, 2 runners on, no outs. Blake Stavros is going to have to work himself out of this jam. It's a hard hit ball into center field. Now drifting over to left center, and Beecham will grab it, throw it in, first out of the inning, and runners stay where they are. That'll bring up Asa Reese, the first baseman. Plays a bit of every corner position. He'll move over to third later in the game. In the meantime, the 6'1", 235 right-hander out of O'Day High School in Washington coming set, delivering. The breaking ball misses outside. Swinging and missing is Reese. Count even at 1-1. Another breaking ball, and it has Reese swinging and missing again. So 1-2. Goes to the sidearm throw, and that's way inside for a ball. Count even at 2-2. And that one gets away from Bruns. Runners advance 90 feet. Count runs full with 1 out. Fouled away. Full count, and that's a spinner right in front of home plate. Out at first. as Reese couldn't make it but 4 steps as Bruns was trying to field it. And Reese ran right into him. A run will score. Reese was tagged out on the base paths. And now the umpires will conference here, as Reese wasn't able to get to first, as he ran right into Bruns, who was trying to pick up the ball.
You see my message? I have a connection to it, but I think the more he messes with it, the cables aren't connecting, so the video is glitching in and out. So he just needs to get it in the spot and leave it for a second. Okay.
So the umpires have conferenced, and Brecken Hadley is headed back to third base. Mullins is headed back to second. So not sure who they're calling interference on. So Reese is out. The runners head back to second and third, and no runs will score. Stavros comes set and delivers, and that is a first pitch swinging to Isaac Yeager. That swung on and hit high into the air, left, shallow left field, and it's going to fall in between 3 runners, going with 2 outs, and both Hadley and Mullins will score running on the 2-out hit, and a 2 RBI single for Isaac Yeager with 2 outs. So the interference call pretty much null and void at this point, as both runners eventually come around to score. Yeager aboard with a 2-out, 2 RBI single. A 1-0 count. Jackson Hamstetler at the plate. That one's low, now 2-0. The 2-0 from Stavros, running as Yeager, swinging as Hamstetler, and fouls it right into his left leg. Stavros comes set. Hamstetler at the plate. Hard hit ball into left field. Going back for it is Beecham. And it's going to be over his head. One hops the wall. Racing around the bags is Yeager. Yeager's being waved home. There's going to be a play at the plate. Yeager slides, but the ball takes a bad skip off the grass and dirt. And over to third is Hamstetler. A 2 RBI double, advancing on the throw to third. And what looked like could have been a quick inning has since extended itself, and now Washington Metro takes the lead. 2 2-out base hits lead to RBIs. That's popped up right side. Ferragiario calling for it, and he'll make the play just off the infield grass. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base, and we'll head to the top of the 2nd inning. Taking a look at the Travel Medford scoreboard, you're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships presented by Table Rock Sports. We'll be right back.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
As you can see, we've got the glorious center field camera back in action for the 2nd inning of play. We're ready to go here as we get set for the 2nd inning. Taking a look at the Travel Medford scoreboard. Washington Metro came into the bottom of the 1st trailing. They leave it ahead by 1. For those of you just joining us, it's Oregon Metro versus Washington Metro in the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships. First game here at Harry and David Field in Medford, Oregon. Just about 30 minutes north of the California-Oregon border. Alex Hill back on for his 2nd inning of work. Charlie Peters will get things started for the Oregon Metro team. He takes a first pitch for a ball, and we're underway in the top of the 2nd. Peters led off in their game yesterday. 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Fouls off the 1-0 pitch back over home plate. Peters waits the plate. Hill comes set. Swing and a miss. Goes chasing at the high and inside fastball. Now behind in the count 1-2. Comes the 1-2 from Hill. That's going to be poked into left field down the line. Peters has some speed. He's racing around the bags, and he'll pull up at 2nd base with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Jacob Dodge. Peters can certainly burn it around the bags. Showing it there. Dodge takes one inside for a ball. Outside this time. And it's a chopper up the middle, diving for it and making a play as King. Throw to first is not going to be in time. A great play there by King, who has looked really good at second base today and yesterday. It'll be an infield single as King did everything he could to keep that ball in the infield grass. He's been a vacuum over there at second base. But Oregon Metro picks up their second hit of the inning, 5th of the game. And that's another one up the middle, but a tailor-made double play ball. But the speed of Griffin Biggs is able to break up the double play, an RBI fielder's choice. As Dodge is put out at second. Gerlitz is over there at shortstop, kind of overran second base by just a step, forcing him to stop and take all his momentum back towards the bag. One out now, and the score again tied, this time at 3. Back to the top of the order, it's Rockne Beecham. Beecham, first pitch swinging and fouled out of play.
You gotta tell him to stop messing with it. When he starts messing with it, you start losing the video.
Hill's 0-1 pitch is outside, and he asks for a new baseball. Count goes to 1-1. Hill's fastball sits around 84, 86 miles an hour. The 2-1 is inside. Count 3-1. Beecham led off the game with a single. Just an inning ago. 3-1, chopper right side. King can't get to it. It's into right field. And then it gets away from Harding in right field, so they'll get a free 90 feet, and that throw is going to be fielded at third base by Mullins. Just out of King's reach. And then a misplay in right field gives everyone a free 90. So that'll bring up Cole Hubka. Hubka watches one go by outside. Here's the 1-0. The count. Runners on second and third. Hubka fooled by the breaking ball. Way out ahead. Hill comes set. Checks the runners before going home. Low in the dirt for a ball. Chopper left side and foul. Full count, 1 out, 2 runners on. Called strike 3. Hubka sent packing. Second strikeout for Hill. Two away now. And that ball gets away. Headed home is Griffin Biggs, and he'll get there easily. No throw at home. It's a deep backstop at Harry and David Field. Oregon Metro retakes the lead. So Bruns ahead in the count, 1-0. Now ahead 2-0 as that pitch misses low and outside for a ball. Coming set is Hill. Bruns waits, the 2-0. Takes another pitch, low, just below the knees. 3-0. Rockney Beecham at third. 2 runs have already come around to score for the Oregon Metro team in the top of the second. Now time called. Outside 4-pitch walk, and Bruns will be aboard for the first time today. Had a sacrifice fly back in the first inning. And now a meeting between Hadley and Hill on the hill. Landon Parker awaits. He had an RBI single back in the first inning. A chance for him to add to that RBI total, especially after going 0 for 3 yesterday. Runners on the corners here for Parker. 2 outs. 2 runs have already come around to score. That's going to be caught by King as it tried to sneak into right center field. Two runs on 3 hits. 2 runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the second inning with Oregon Metro back on top. We'll see if Washington Metro can answer when we come back with more 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships action presented by Table Rock Sports.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Welcome back. You're taking a look at the Travel Medford scoreboard, the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships, presented by Table Rock Sports. I'm Josh Shelton. Oregon Metro puts up 2 runs on 3 hits in the top half of the second inning. Washington Metro put up 3 in the bottom half of the first. A chance to answer here. So we'll see Nathan Nadeau, Ben King, and Rutger Yauch all due up for the Washington Metro squad. Blake Stavros back out for a second inning of work. Stavros got some stats from that first inning. Fastball sitting around 74-77. The curveball coming in at 62-65, spinning about 1900 RPM. The changeup about 70-72. Alex Hill, his fastball was topping off at 84 miles an hour. Stavros drops to the sidearm and throws it low. 1-1 the count. Nadeau bats from the left side. Swings and misses at the 2-1. Nadeau 6'2", 210. Watches the count go full. Fouls one off behind home plate. We'll see the payoff pitch again. Nadeau yesterday 0 for 2 with a walk. Full count. Misses high, and Nadeau will take another walk. 0 for 2 in the tournament with 2 free bases. That'll bring up Ben King, who's working on a Hoover sponsorship over at second base. Also 0 for 2 with a walk in the championship so far. Pops one up left side. It's playable for Dewey, and he'll make the catch in foul territory for the out. So that brings up number 9, Rutger Yauch, out of Hazen High School in Washington, 6'1", 190, right-handed batting and throwing outfielder. Yauch got the start in center field today. The 1-0. Swung on, hit hard into left field. Beecham tracking it in deep left. Gets it and will get it in quickly as Nadeau heads back to first base. After the walk, Stavros settles in and gets 2 quick outs. 2 outs and a runner on. Ryan Gerlitz headed to the plate. Takes a pitch low for ball 1. Gerlitz yesterday only got 2 chances to hit, unsuccessful in both of them. Pokes this one into right field, and that'll drop for a base hit, his first of the tournament. Racing around second, headed to third as Nadeau. Throw comes in, and in plenty of time, a great throw from Parker to Dewey to end the inning. On it quickly was Landon Parker out there in right field. And the first scoreless half of the inning that we've had in this one so far. Ends on a 9-5 workday putout. We head to the top of the third inning. Take a look at your Travel Medford scoreboard. Oregon Metro still leads 4-3. We'll head to the top of the third. We'll be right back. Alex Hill back on the mound when we come back.
Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
We're back at Harry and David Field. Alex Hill returns to the mound for a third inning of work for the Washington Metro team. Harry Rothman is headed up to left field now for Washington Metro squad, replacing Nadeau. Gerlitz shifts over to second base, and Ben King will shift over to short, just swapping middle infield spots. Noah Dewey leads off, takes a first pitch for a ball. It's at the knees, a called strike. Alex Hill, as we mentioned previously, his first 2 innings, fastball sitting around 82, 84 miles an hour. Spinning the curveball about 1956 RPM. The changeup at 73, 74. Good 10 miles an hour difference between the fastball and the changeup. Right where you like it. Noah Dewey at the plate for Oregon Metro. Ahead in the count 3-1. That's outside for a ball, and he'll take a walk. Dewey on board for the first time today. That'll bring up Braden Davis, who was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. Has yet to record a hit. He's 0 for 1 in the tournament. First pitch for a ball. He has reached base twice. Walked once yesterday. And obviously was hit by a pitch in the previous inning. Davis waits. Hill comes set, delivers. That's a strike at the knees. 1-1 the count. Swung on, fouled off, right side, out of play. The 1-2 from Hill. Outside, sliding to block it was Hadley. The 2-2. High for a ball. Count runs full, runner in front of him, no outs. The kick and the pitch. Hard hit into right field. That'll drop for a base hit in front of Harding. And a first base hit for Braden Davis. Moves the runners up 90 feet. That'll bring up Nolan Freese. He walked back in the first inning. At the knees, a called strike one. Fouled off into the screening behind home plate. The 0-2. Way inside, having to get out of the way of it, was Nolan Freese. So it's a 1-2 count, 2 runners on, nobody out. Top of the third inning. Oregon Metro leads 4-3. That's fouled off. And strike 3. Freese heads back to the dugout. Strikeout number 3 for Alex Hill. That'll bring up Thomas Ferragiario. Switch hitting infielder. Coming set is Hill. 1 out, 2 in front of Ferragiario at the plate. Takes a strike. That's hit into center field, and it drops for a base hit. Another single, and the bases are now loaded with 1 out. And Charlie Peters headed to the plate. Ferragiario. Gets his first base knock of the tournament. Charlie Peters has quite a few of them. Had a double and a run scored in the previous inning. Now he's got the bases full in front of him. Takes a strike at the knees for 1. Third base side, tracking it is Mullins right on the line. He'll make the catch in just a step into foul territory. And Peters pops out, and now there's 2 outs. Chance here for Jacob Dodge to add to the Oregon Metro lead. Takes 1 outside for a ball. Same thing again, outside for a ball. The kick, the pitch, fouled first base side and into the Washington Metro dugout. Hill plunks dodge, and a run will come around to score. Goes right off his left or his right thigh, and runners get free 90 feet, and Oregon Metro gets a free run. So we head to number 7, the 11th batter in the lineup, Griffin Biggs. He drove in a run in the second inning on a fielder's choice. That's a called strike. (5-3) the score now. Oregon Metro leads. Top of the third, an 0-2 count to Biggs. Takes one high. 2 outs and the bases loaded in front of him. The 1-2. Low for a ball. Two outs, bases loaded. Hill comes set. Big swings and misses, and that's how the inning will end. Not before a run scores. Strikeout number 4 for Hill. As we head to the bottom of the third inning. Take a look at the Travel Medford scoreboard. You're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships presented by Table Rock Sports. I'm Josh Shelton. We'll be right back with more action from Harry and David Field here in Medford, Oregon.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Back in Medford, Blake Stavros back on the mound. You're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships presented by Table Rock Sports. I'm Josh Shelton. Oregon Metro adding to their lead in the top half of the third inning. Washington Metro looking to answer as the top of the lineup is due up. Brecken Hadley, Caden Mullins, Zach Harding awaiting chances. Their second against Stavros. Sidewinder wheels and throws one inside for a ball. That's a chopper, or excuse me, a base hit into left field that drops right in front of Beecham. And a leadoff single for Brecken Hadley. Second time he's aboard after reaching on an error back in the first. Solid knock into left. Caden Mullins heads to the plate. Walked in the first. He and Hadley, the first two runners to score for Washington Metro in that 3-run first inning. Takes a strike at the knees. The 1-2 from Stavros, a runner on first. Chopper up the middle. Fielded at short to first, not in time. Hubka gets the out. He and Faraggio combine for the put out over at second to get the lead runner. Mullins advances to first on the fielder's choice. First pitch called strike, catches the outside corner at the knees on Zach Harding. Harding pops one foul out of play first base side. The 0-1 now goes to 0-2. Harding, 6'3", 210. Throw over to first. Nothing doing there. 6'3", 210, right-hander out of Seattle Prep. He awaits the 0-2 from Stavros. Takes inside for a ball. Harding 0 for 4 over the last 2 days. Flares one out to the right side. Racing over is Dodge, but it's going to be out of play and out of his reach. That ball's in the dirt, blocked by Bruns. Runner goes and will not even warrant a throw down to second. Still one away. Now a runner moves over in scoring position. That's low for a ball. Full count, 1 out. Oregon Metro leads. So we're about 10 minutes past the 1 hour mark in the bottom of the third. Stavros comes set, delivers. Right side, foul, out of play. We'll get a payoff pitch again. Stavros in his third inning of work. The 3-2. Swung on and miss. Picking up the strikeout, his first of the game, is Blake Stavros, and it's the second out of the inning. So that will bring up Asa Reese. Reese had an interesting play his last time up. He hit a spinner that was foul for about 15 feet, and then it spun back into play. He ran into the catcher trying to advance to first. Fouls went off there. Ran into the catcher trying to go to first. They called interference, so all of the runners, at this point there were runners at second and third, were called back to their bags. Reese was called out. He was tagged out, and it was ruled that he would have been out either way. Gets a chance here to maybe redeem himself with 2 outs on a runner in scoring position. Bouncing ball in the dirt, and it's blocked by Bruns behind the plate. One hit into right field. Tracking back is Parker, and he'll make the play on a back pedal for the third out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We head to the top of the 4th as you take a look at the Travel Medford scoreboard. Oregon Metro still leads 5-3. We'll be right back with more baseball action from Harry and David Field.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships. A new pitcher for the Washington Metro team as they trail by 2 runs in the top of the 4th inning. Taking a look at Nate Nadeau, an Olympia, Washington native out of Timberline High School. The southpaw plays a bit of outfield, plays a bit of first base, but primarily a pitcher. Fastball sits about 75, 76. We'll see the throw come down. The curveball right around 66, 69, spins at about 1770 on the RPM. It's a hard hitter. Good two-way player. Average exit velocity is about 91 miles an hour off the bat. Little meeting between the pitcher and the catcher. Brecken Hadley in for a 4th inning of work behind the dish. First pitch from Nadeau is low for a ball. Swung on and missed. Rockne Beecham leads off for the third time today. He's batting for the third time. Second time he's led off an inning. 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. Takes another pitch for a ball. Swung on and missed on the 3-1. Thought he saw something he liked, but pulling the string on the curveball is Nadeau, and it's 3-2. Strike 3. Down goes Beecham. And Nadeau starts off hot with a strikeout, his first, team's 5th. That'll bring up Cole Hubka. 1 for 2 today with a double, a run scored. Went down looking his last time up. Swings on the 1-0 and goes right through it. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through strike 3. It's dropped, but Nadeau has 2 straight strikeouts. He's working quickly through the top of the lineup for the Oregon Metro team. Isaac Yeager taking over at first base. Asari shifts over to third. Caden Burns at the plate, takes 1 for a ball inside. This time misses outside for a ball. The 2-0. Low ball 3 after 2 straight strikeouts. 3 balls in a row from Nadeau. He's got a little bit of work to do to get back into this count. The 3-0. Taking all the way was Bruns. It's right over the plate. Nadeau already set and ready. Here comes the windup, the pitch, the 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Skips halfway to the backstop. Bruns is aboard for the 2nd straight time. He's drawn 2 walks, has a sacrifice fly and an RBI. That'll bring up Landon Parker. An RBI single to his name, lined out to end the inning in the 2nd. Coming set, getting ready to deliver. That's at the knees, a called strike. Nadeau trying to get back into his groove. Working from the stretch for the first time. Gets one right under the bat of Parker, and now he's ahead in the count, 0-2. Nadeau checks Bruns at first, then comes home. Swings and misses. Strike 3. So 3 strikeouts for Nate Nadeau coming in for relief. A walk in between 2 of the 3 strikeouts. But a quick top of the 4th. We head to the bottom half of the inning. We'll have a new pitcher for you when we come back for the Oregon Metro team. You're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships between Oregon Metro and Washington Metro class of 2022. We're back with more after this. Welcome back to the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships. Chris Moore taking over pitching duties for Oregon Metro. Moore, a 5'11" right-hander out of Portland, Oregon, will take over for Blake Stavros, who got through 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, struck out 1, and walked 2. Moore from Grant High School. Fastball sits about 75, 76. The curveball, he can spin it right around 2,300 RPM is where it tops off. The changeup sits about 67 miles an hour. He'll face Isaac Yeager to start off the bottom of the 4th inning. Yeager puts one on the left side. Trying to track it is Beecham, but he runs out of room, and that'll fall foul. In the 4th inning, supposed to have some defensive adjustments, but looking out on the field, I don't see any. That one's into center field. Griffin Biggs is there. According to the sheet I got, Charlie Peters was supposed to be out there, but it looks like Peters is in right field. Landon Parker takes over the catching duties. Ferragiario shifts over to short, and over at second is Nolan Freese. One away after the fly out to center. It brings up Jackson Hamstetler. He flares one right side. Trying to track it down is Dodge, and he runs out of room, slams into the fence. Another long strike. Called strike 3. Hamstetler turned out of the way, but the breaking ball, we talked about how much spin that had, and he spins it right in there for a strike out. Second out of the inning, first strikeout for Moore. And that brings up Harry Rothman, 0 for 1 today. Fly out to end the inning in the first. That one's inside. Flared out right side. That'll be out of play. Count now 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth, Oregon Metro in the green jerseys lead by 2. Washington Metro down to their final out in the 4th inning. The 1-1. Hit high into the air in center field. Tracking it is Biggs. And he'll get, no, it'll drop in between him and Charlie Peters in right center. Scampering all the way to third is Harry Rothman. He lost his helmet right around first base. A 2-out triple as Rothman was well into right field. Excuse me, Biggs was well into right field. And Rothman gets a triple out of it. It was a long run. But that extends the inning, and Nathan Nadeau's at the plate. He takes a strike outside for the first pitch. Flared left side out of play. Nadeau will continue to hit even though he's pitching. He worked a pretty quick top of the fourth. Picked up 3 strikeouts facing 4 batters. Walked one of them. The 0-2 called. Strike 3. Second batter Moore sent down looking. And the Rothman 2-out triple is for naught. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Oregon Metro leading by 2. They'll get a next chance to hit. When we come back, we'll see Noah Dewey, Braden Davis, and Nolan Freese on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships action presented by Table Rock Sports.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
We're back in the top of the 5th. And fouled straight back into the screen is Noah Dewey. Coming up swinging against Nate Nadeau in for his 2nd inning of work. Nadeau works quick, and another fouled straight back into the screening. Swing and a miss, 4 strikeouts. It's the only way that the batters have gone down against Nadeau. Retired 5 of the last 4 via the strikeout. Inside to Braden Davis. At the knees, a called strike. Nadeau, fastball topping off at 77 today at Harry and David Field. The curveball right around 65, 68, spinning about 1745 at the top end. But he's been pretty dominant so far. 4 strikeouts. And then walks a batter here. A pattern developing. 2 strikeouts, a walk, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Nolan Freese will try to break that up. Goes up swinging, fouls it off his left leg. Nadeau comes set, working from the stretch with a runner on now. Freese at the plate, waiting. And that skips in front of the plate, and over to second goes Braden Davis. Helmstetler behind the dish. Couldn't get to it. It skips in the dirt. Changes directions on him. Wild pitch gives Davis second. So now a runner on second. 1-1 the count. And that's hit towards the second baseman, Gerlitz, who fires over to first in time to get the out. 2 away. Davis makes his way over to third. And now there's 2 away. That'll bring up Thomas Ferragiario, getting to bat from the right side for the first time. The switch hitters only faced righties so far in the tournament. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Singled his last time up. Got all the way to second, but was left stranded there. That was from the left side of the plate, so a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Runner on third. High, 2-1. Here's Nadeau delivering. Chopper towards the third baseman. Reese fires across the diamond in time to get the out. So although he walks a batter, Nadeau retires the next 2, and it's another scoreless inning as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The game's starting to move along now. Back out is Chris Moore. We'll see him in action in about 30 seconds. Be back.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
You're You're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships presented by Table Rock Sports in the city of Medford. We're at Harry and David Field in Medford, Oregon. Smoky skies as the day's starting to warm up. About 9:35 here. 76 degrees in the Rogue Valley. Get ready to get the bottom of the fifth inning started here. Moore back out for a second inning of work. Bottom of the fifth, working with a 2-run lead. Ben King will get things started in the bottom of the fifth for Washington Metro. King 0 for 1, popped out in foul territory to the third baseman his first time up. Behind him, Rucker Yauch and then Ryan Gerlitz. Called strike. If you're wondering who that guy playing the rover position is, it's actually a cameraman for Baseball Northwest. That's hit right at Ferraggiario, and he makes the catch on the fly for 1 out. Easily the bravest man in sports, standing right behind the pitcher. A lot of pressure on Chris Moore. Anything hit up the middle, that's on him. He's got to knock that down. That's an expensive piece of equipment. One 0 the count. Moore comes set, delivers, and that's low for a ball. 2-0 the count. Rucker Yauch at the plate. Waiting on deck is Ryan Gerlitz. Ferraggiario over at short. Nolan Freese at second. That's hit out of play, first base side. Two 2-1 count, 1 out, nobody on. Hit towards center field. Biggs coming in. His first step was back and will make the play in shallow center field for out number 2. So that brings up Ryan Gerlitz 1 for 1 today with a single. Brecken Hadley waiting on deck. Called strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, foul tipped into the glove of Landon Parker. Just inside. 2-1 now. Three-one count with 2 outs. Gerlitz waits. Outside for ball 4. He'll take a free base on board for the second time today. And we'll head to the top of the lineup. Brecken Hadley We may only get through 6 innings. There's a 2-hour time limit. Supposed to be 7-inning games, but the first few innings took a little bit longer. A lot of runs scored. All 8 of the runs scored in the first 3 innings. Since then, we're scoreless. Runner goes, play over at second, but the throw skips past Ferragiario's glove, and Ryan Gerlitz swipes second. One count now. Coming set is Moore. He looks in, delivers, adds at the knees, called strike. 1-2 the count. Another runner in scoring position with 2 outs, but Moore's a strike away from getting out of that similar situation again. Here's the 1-2, checks second, delivers home. Chopper first base side and foul. An update from the field on Chris Moore. Fastball sitting around 75, 77 miles an hour. The slider looks good. Getting up to 22.35 on the spin rate on that one. Changeup sitting about 68, 70. A chopper, first base side. This time it's in play. Dodge will field it and step on first. Doing the dirty work himself. And we will head to the top of the 6th. Still 5-3. Oregon Metro leads it. A chance to add to that total when we come back after the break. Nathan Nadeau back out on the mound for Washington Metro when we come back with more 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships action presented by the City of Medford and TableRockSports.net.
Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
We're back here at Harry and David Field in Medford, Oregon. Charlie Peters will lead it off in the top half of the 6th inning for Oregon Metro. Nadeau back out on the mound. He's worked pretty well so far. In 2 innings, he's faced 8 batters, struck out 4, walked 2. Peters takes a strike on the inside corner. Nadeau works quickly, wastes no time. Peters fouls one back into the screening behind home plate. Nadeau again delivers, swung on and missed, but the ball gets away from Helmstetler. Charlie Peters is rounding and heading to second. Good heads-up play there as Helmstetler couldn't find the ball at all. So reaches on the swinging strike, but no outs recorded and a runner on second now to get things started. Jacob Dodge will be next. What should have been strikeout number 5 for Nadeau ends up being a leadoff runner in scoring position. Nadeau now has to work from the stretch with the speedy Peters aboard. Big breaking ball there and has Dodge way out in front. The 0-1. Low. Throw down to second. It's Mullins over there at short now. He's able to grab it. Harding out in left field now. Nadeau comes set and delivers. Swung on, chopper right up the middle towards the pitcher. Nadeau fields it, throws over to first. Advancing to third is Peters. Now there's one away. That brings up Griffin Biggs. Been playing a lot of center field today. He's made some good plays out there. 0 for 2 today, reaching on a fielder's choice and then eventually scoring in the second. Then going down on strikes in the third. First two pitches misses outside the zone. 2-0 the count. Peters on third. One away. Inside now 3-0. A walk maybe not the worst thing. Sets up the double play, which could end the inning and keep Peters from scoring. And there is the 4-pitch walks. Biggs is aboard for the second time today. Flips the lineup card over. That sets up Rockne Beecham, excuse me. 2 for 3 today. Second time he'll face Nadeau. Went down swinging in the fourth. We're in the top of the 6th. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Oregon Metro a chance to add to their 2-run lead. Throw over to first. Biggs back to the bag. First pitch to Beecham misses low and away. So to reset the defense, from left to right in the outfield, Harding, Rothman, Youch. Left side of the infield is Reese and Mullins. On the right side, Gerlitz and Yeager, and Helmstetler behind the dish. Nadeau on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. A little bit of a jam here. There goes Biggs. Fake throw to second. Now he got Peters caught in a pickle. Helmstetler drops the ball, quickly throws to third. Mullins covering, got him at third. Peters bit on the fake throw. Biggs does advance to second as they try to run the double steal, but Helmstetler comes up with the play. Shouldn't have eaten that popcorn before putting the catcher's gear on. Is able to recover and get the out at third. 2 away now. 2-1 count to Beecham at the plate. And time called by Beecham right before Nadeau delivers. The 2-1 in the dirt, blocked by Helmstetler. Now the count's 3-1. 2 outs. Hitters count here for Rockne Beecham, who's 2 for 3. 2 singles, 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Swing and a miss. Now it's a full count with 2 outs. Biggs on second in scoring position. Base hit into the outfield should score. Nadeau comes set after checking second. That's low for ball 4, and Beecham is aboard. Third time he's reached first base today. That'll bring up Cole Hubka. Had a double back in the first inning, eventually came around to score the second of 2 runs in a 2-run first inning for Oregon Metro. That's hit, foul, chasing, and just into the screening. Helmstetler can't get to it. Oh, 1 the count. Beecham on first, Biggs on second. Cole Hubka at the plate. Nathan Nadeau comes set. He delivers the 0-1. Low, throw down to first, tag applied, but back into the bag safely is Beecham. A 1-1 count with 2 outs. That's a called strike outside. Dropping the breaking ball in the back door. 1-2, 2 outs, 2 on. High, and that will run the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oregon Metro looking to add to their 2-run lead in the top of the 6th at Harry and David Field in Medford, Oregon. Here's the pitch from Nadeau. Just inside. Looked like he might have had strike 3 there, but instead it'll run the count full. Coming set is Nadeau. Here it is. Runners going. Ball 4. 3 straight walks from Nate Nadeau. Now the bases are loaded for Caden Bruns. Nadeau will work out of the stretch. Work out of the windup now after working from the stretch for most of the inning. First pitch to Bruns. At the knees, a called strike. Bruns has a sacrifice fly in the first and has walked twice. Last time he faced Nadeau, he was walked but was left stranded at first. A chance to bring in a few runners. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bruns watches one high, go past him. 2-1 the count, 2 outs. Griffin Biggs at third, Rockney Beecham at second, and Cole Hubka at first. All of them reached via the walk. 2 down. Chopper, third base side, but foul. Nadeau a strike away from getting out of this jam. Getting Peters in the rundown certainly helped. The 2-2 is... Oh, it hit him. It brushed him. It was behind Bruns, and it hit him. So Bruns is aboard for the 3rd time today. All of them coming via some sort of free pass. Biggs will get to score from third. And that'll bring up Landon Parker. The base is still loaded. Oregon Metro now leading 6-3. Landon Parker had an RBI knock in the first. was robbed of a base hit in the second inning and then went down swinging the last time he faced Nadeau. Takes a ball high. The count early. That's low, blocked by Helmstetler. So now the count 2-0. As Nadeau has struggled with his command as of late. That's inside ball 3. In danger of walking in another run. Needs to battle back here. Nadeau working quickly. And a 4-pitch walk brings in another run for Oregon Metro. There's no other scheduled pitchers to come in for Washington Metro. It's just supposed to be Alex Hill and Nate Nadeau. We're approaching the 2-hour mark, so this should be it. And that one gets away. In comes another run as all the runners move up 90 feet. Nadeau's command has certainly slipped in this 6th inning, his 3rd inning of work. Hit into the air in center field. Coming in for it is Rothman, and he can't make the catch. It goes off his glove. Both runners on base will score, and now it's 10-3. A costly error cost Washington Metro a chance to get out of the top half of the 6th inning. Instead, Braden Davis will head to the plate. Fouled third base side out of play towards the dugout of Oregon Metro. The 1-1 low, 2-1 now. Five runs have scored to double the Oregon Metro lead. 10-3 is how it sits right now in the top of the 6th. Chopper to the third baseman Reese, throws across the diamond. A great stretch there by Yeager. He held on to the bag with the foot and gets the out and gets Washington Metro out of a nightmare 6th inning. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Likely our last inning of play as we approach the time limit. Here's a look at the City of Medford Travel Medford scoreboard for the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships between Oregon Metro and Washington Metro, classes of 2020. We're back with more after this.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Oregon Metro put up 5 in the top half to lead 10-3 against Washington Metro. More action coming your way, and by that I mean Chris Moore is back on the mound for the Oregon Metro team. A 7-run lead in the 6th inning. Moore has pitched well so far, has retired six of the 8 batters he's faced. Caden Mullins trying to get something going for Washington Metro. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored, reached on a fielder's choice in the 3rd. Watches 2 pitches go outside for balls. And now he's ahead in the count 2-0 against Moore. Waiting on deck is Zach Harding. He's 0 for 2 today. Flared one out into right field. That'll drop for a leadoff base hit from Mullins. So Zach Harding strides to the plate. He's looking for his first base knock today. Throw over to first, safely back in the bag is Mullins. Harding watches the first pitch go by. Mullins definitely a speed threat. He has shown it throughout today on defense and on the base pass. He was caught taking a large secondary lead in the first game. A throw down from the catcher caught him left stranded in no man's land. Was put out on 2-3-6 play. 2-0 the count to Harding. Moore working from the stretch. He delivers. A chopper towards the shortstop for Raggiario. Can't field it, and Harding will reach safely. So now there's 2 runners on. Harding reaching on the error. Reese at the plate. Takes a ball low. A lot of work to do if they want to try to tie this game up. We have reached the 2-hour mark. That's hard hit into center field, and it'll drop for a base hit. Biggs coming in. Will throw home. And Mullins is easily scoring from second, showing off the wheels. 2 singles separated by a fielding error. Washington Metro picks up a run, now trailing by 6 in the 6th. Isaac Yeager at the plate takes a strike. Five errors combined between the two teams. Yeager swings at the breaking ball out in front of it, just catches it with the end of his bat. Now behind in the count 0-2. As Moore searches for his 3rd strikeout. One misses high. Ball 1. Next game we got going for you is Idaho versus Washington East. Hard hit ball right up the middle, and that skips under the glove of Freese and into the outfield. So scoring from second is Harding. There's a rocket off the bat of Yeager. A pair of RBI singles back to back. Now it's 5-10. Oregon Metro still leads, but no outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jackson Hemstetler at the plate. A couple of pups in the park today. The 1-1 hard hit ball in between the shortstop and the third baseman. Reese will hold up at third, and now the bases will be loaded with no outs. 3 singles in a row juices things up. Now a chance for Harry Rothman to do something with nowhere to put him. Tripled in his last at-bat in the 4th. Takes a first pitch ball from Moore. Saw the same thing from Nadeau in the last inning. Had cruised through his first 2 innings of work, and then things not going their way in the 3rd. A grounder, third base side to the shortstop. Ferragiario only plays to second as Rothman has some speed. A run will score. Hemstetler out at second. Rescores from third, and Yeager will advance to third. So now there's runners on the corners. (10-6) now. Nathan Nadeau at the plate. Count 1-1 with 1 out. Yeager on third, Rothman on first. Rothman goes. Fake throw down, and they'll just give Rothman the bag. Takes away the double play. Two runners in scoring position for Nadeau. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and a walk. Was thrown out at third, trying to get to second on a Ryan Gerlitz single in the 2nd. Chopper to the shortstop Ferragiario, who knocks it down. An infield single is awarded as Ferragiario had to range to his backhand to just knock it down and keep it out of the outfield. That does hold Rothman at second. But all of a sudden, what looked like a game that was out of reach for Washington Metro is now just a 3-run game. The tying runs at the plate. Ben King takes a strike at the knees. Two hours and 10 minutes into this one. That ball's laced into left field, down the line and fair. That'll be extra bases for King. Headed home is Rothman. Into third is Nadeau. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Winning run coming to the plate. A good time for Benjamin King to pick up his first hit of the day. An RBI double down the line. So a big spot here for Rutger Yauch. Also 0 for 2 today. Takes a pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. He shakes his head once. Wasn't too pleased with that call. Both teams putting up a 5 spot in the 6th inning. Washington Metro trails by 2. Chopper down the line and foul, third base side. One of the tough things for these coaches is trying to balance competitiveness with also getting guys looks, but in this 6th inning, everyone has seemed to have gotten a look, at least at the plate. 5-run scoring for both teams. That ball's hit hard into left field, but right at Beecham. Throw to home is going to be cut off. And it's a 1-run ball game on a sacrifice fly from Rutger Yauch. Ben King was not able to advance. Likely would have been thrown out at third. So he's at second. It's a 1-run ball game down to the final out. Tying run at second, Ryan Gerlitz to the plate. He already has a hit to his name. And that ball gets away from the catcher. It's no longer Bruns. Landon Parker is behind the dish. So now there's a runner on third. Ben King representing the tying run. 6 runs have come around to score for Washington Metro in the bottom of the 6th. They trailed by 7. Gerlitz takes a ball outside, 2-0 the count. Washington Metro surely not going down without a fight. The 2-0. Gerlitz takes. It's outside, ball 3. Waiting on deck is Brecken Hadley. He's 1 for 3 today with a run scored. Gerlitz representing the winning run. Tying run on third. That's low, a 4-pitch walk. Chris Moore, not the inning he was looking for, as Washington Metro has seen all 11 batters come to the plate in this inning. Runners on the corners. We'll see what they do. Gerlitz has shown some speed in this one. That's a called strike on the inside portion of the plate. Ahead early in the count is Moore. Still a chance to get out of this game with a win. Brecken Hadley at the plate. 2 runners in front of him. Sliding over to make the stop is Landon Parker. Keeps the tying run at third. 1-1 count. Ben King at third. Ryan Gerlitz at first. Gerlitz representing the winning run. 2 outs. The 1-1 flared back into the screening behind home plate. 1-2 the count. Moore a strike away from getting out of his own nightmare inning. 11 runs have scored in total in just the 6th inning between Oregon and Washington Metro. This is the class of 2022. You're watching the 2021 Baseball Northwest Championships at Harry and David Field. The 1-2 from Moore. Hard hit down the line, but foul. For those of you looking for the Idaho-Washington game, that's still to come. We'll give you an updated time when we hear when that game's going to start. That pitch misses inside, 2-2. The count with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Ryan Gerlitz at first, representing the winning run for Washington Metro. Brecken Hadley at the plate, 1 for 3 today. We'll see what he does on the 2-2 pitch for Moore. Outside, ball 3, a full count with 2 outs. Caden Mullins awaiting on deck. He led off the inning with a single. A chance to bat around for Washington Metro in the bottom of the 6th. Well, it is a showcase. And now they've got caught in a rundown. Gerlitz is stuck in between first and second. Headed home is King. The play at the plate. They got him. Moore gets out of the inning. Thanks to a nice pickoff play, they get King coming home. What an exciting way to end this one. A long sixth inning, 11 runs in total, 19 runs throughout the entire game. But we go final here at Harry and David Field in the 2021 Northwest Championships. Oregon Metro hangs on to the lead, entered the bottom of the sixth with a 7-run lead. Washington Metro puts up 6